Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com, and this is Destroying Doubt and Overcoming Doubt, okay? All right, so at the very end, I was talking about getting back up each and every time. So here's a narcissist's goal. They're trying to F with you, screw with you, mess up your mind, put fear in you, so you quit. That's their goal. That's it right there. That's it. Nothing else. That's it. Your goal is to get back up each and every time. And each and every time you do that, you get stronger and stronger and stronger to where it becomes a reflex. It becomes an automatic action. Let me tell you a story a coach taught me. Taught all of us. It was my freshman year in high school, first year of football. And we had to go through double days. In the first week and week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks, you weren't allowed to hit each other at all. You had to go against pads. You had to do these roll drills, sprinting, running. Run the plays. It was after a while it became boring because it wasn't exciting. But then they allowed us to hit, right? And we got lined up. And I remember I was probably like 6th, 7th, 8th back or something. And I was scared because I'd never actually hit with a helmet and football pads. That was my first year, and I was like, I didn't know what to fucking expect. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fly this guy as hard as I could, right? So there was a couple guys in front of us, and the first guy's bam, they hit really hard. The coach goes, ready to go, boom, blew the whistle. Next guy, bam, they hit really hard. The coach goes, right on. Everyone's like, yeah, right on. We're getting all fired up. And then there was another guy that hit this guy, goes, bam, and they hit. And I don't remember why. I think it's because this guy on this side, let's say, he kind of got knocked on his ass. It was kind of surprising because he really thought he was going to just destroy that dude, and it shocked him that he didn't. And I think the coach realized, like, wow, you got to do that again. He goes, this time I want you to go at it really hard. He's like, okay, coach. And he gets in, the coach blows the whistle, and he barely goes at it, and the other guy just creams him again. And the coach says, what the fuck are you doing? Get back in, you're going to do it, run it again. And he blows the whistle, and this time he barely even stepped out. The guy just runs through him. And the coach goes, what are you doing? I want you to hit him hard. And he goes, okay, coach. And so they blow the whistle, and this time he just flopped over. And the coach goes, what the fuck are you fucking? And he's just, what are you doing? This is football. And he goes, I can't, coach. And the coach goes, why? He goes, he's better than me. He hit me the first time and knocked me over. And the coach goes, so? And he goes, well, I can't beat him. He goes, how do you know? You're not even trying. And here's what the coach did. He goes, gather around, guys. And here's the thing that kind of shocked me. For some reason, maybe the kids crying got the coach emotional, but this man, I'd never seen a coach like this. And I never expected, because it was kind of a logical coach. And he just starts, God damn it. He goes, I don't care how many times you get knocked down. Every time you get knocked down, he goes, I think he even goes, you get the fuck back up and you go at it 10 times harder. And if you get knocked down again, you get up again and get 10. He goes, and he basically said, how are you going to get stronger? How are you going to improve your technique? How are you going to get better if you don't go at it 100% harder? And he goes, I don't care if you get knocked down 10 times. You get up 11 times and you go back at it again 100 times harder each time. And he goes, I don't care if you get knocked down 100 times. Each and every time you get up and you go back at it 100% harder. And I tell you what, that fucking did something to me. And that we all got fired up. And I thought, you know what, that's true. How are you going to get better if you quit because you got knocked down 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times? You're never going to get better if you don't. See, you can't just, he goes, well, I tried. Fuck trying. That is a bullshit word. The coach goes, you've got to go back at it 100 times harder than you did the last time. And if you get knocked down again, you get up again and you do it 100 times harder than that time. And you keep going at it. And I remember him screaming, he goes, until you knock him down. In other words, you never quit. You never quit. That's the difference between those who do and those who don't. You got knocked on your ass? A narcissist ripped your heart and soul out? Fuck them. Get fucking back up and fucking run back into that motherfucker 100 times fucking harder. All right? I don't care what it is in life. You will learn the more you go back at it. But here's when you won't learn. When you kind of sort of half-ass it. You can't learn from half-assing it. Of course you're going to get blown out if you half-ass it. All right? There's a time to heal. When you break your leg, yeah, obviously you can't run around on it. You got a cast on it. And it's the same thing with emotions. It's the same thing with narcissist abuse. It's going to take you time. It's going to take you 9 months, a year and a half. If you get in with coaching, with energy healing, with help, people who know what they're doing. Okay, here's the problem. Some of you will go to a psychologist who hasn't personally been through narcissist abuse at a level where it has just destroyed them emotionally and they can't even walk out that fucking door. Some of you are going to people who, oh yeah, I read a couple books in college on this, so I can help you. No, they can't. They can't. They don't know what the fuck they're dealing with. They don't understand. A lot of times what they're gonna be doing is they're gonna be putting more doubt in your mind. Because oh, well, that's not real. You know, you were scared, I get it, but it was fucking real. It was totally real. I get it. I understand it. It will scare the fuck out of you. Excuse my language, but it will terrorize you. It'll traumatize you. That's what I specialize in, is emotional trauma. My specialty is helping people who have been abused on a severe level to where they can't function in life. If you need help, get a hold of me or get a hold of someone who has dealt with narcissist abuse and been through that and has been through the nightmare and has gotten out of it. Hey, God bless you guys. Good luck. I'll see you guys in the next video.